Hi everybody, Fran here at New Testament Explained. This video is going to give you a very short introduction to John's prologue. In particular, we're going to be looking at what a prologue is and then whether John's prologue was a later addition to the Gospel. In terms of what is a prologue then, a prologue is an introductory passage at the start of a longer piece of work. And in our context then, a prologue is an introductory passage to John's Gospel. The purpose of a prologue is to set out key themes and key concerns, and I'll be making some more videos that look at the key themes in John's prologue. Now, a prologue is a unique form of writing, and it's quite interesting that you can compare John's prologue against how the Synoptic Gospels start their Gospels. So Mark starts by proclaiming the beginning of the good news about Jesus, the Messiah, Son of God. Matthew gives a genealogy of Jesus back to Abraham, which if you study in Edexcel A-level religious studies, you could link into topic 1.1, prophecies regarding the Messiah. Finally, Luke states that his purpose for writing is to give an orderly account, and then he goes on to set Jesus' birth narrative within a historical context. Beyond knowing what a prologue is, another key area to explore is whether the prologue was a later addition to John's Gospel or not. Now, the scholars Brown and Robinson believe it was a later addition. Brown thinks it was an early Christian hymn and that it was adapted to serve as an introduction to John's Gospel. Robinson believes it was a later addition, but he thinks it was an addition by the author to help the early church understand more about the person of Jesus. However, there are scholars that disagree. Barrett believes it was part of the original Gospel and its unique style speaks of Jesus' divine nature. Furthermore, Hooker also believes it was not a later addition and that it is in fact the glorious key that unlocks the Gospel. And what we mean by that is it helps us understand the rest of the Gospel, and therefore it must have been there from the offset. This has been asked on Edexcel A-level religious studies as a AO2 question. You would need to go beyond the detail on this slide. What you would need to do is look at the key themes that we're going to cover in later videos, see how important they are in the rest of John's Gospel, and also compare your knowledge of the prologue to your knowledge of other subjects relating to John's Gospel, such as the I am sayings and the miracles and signs, for example. Thank you for watching this short introduction on John's prologue. Make sure you watch the rest of the videos that are going to cover key themes in John's prologue and also the influences of Hellenism and Judaism on the prologue. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, and thank you for watching.